We are on the Lake Ouachita Vista Trail. We're starting at the Denby Bay Trailhead, and usually I have all kinds of cool information for you guys about how to do a trail and what you need to know. Not this time. We haven't done it. We're kind of on a little recon hike and trying to learn this thing, so you guys get to come along. So like I said, we're starting the Denby Bay Trailhead, and we are hiking all the way to Blakely Dam. The whole distance is right around 38 miles. It's already like 4:30, so we have a short day today. And I think we're doing like 4 miles. And then we're going to meet Cathy at a campground because she can't camp with us. She hurt her shoulder. Miss my Cathy. But so far, it sure is pretty. This trail is mostly used for day hiking. So we don't know what kind of water access there is. We don't know what kind of areas there are that are suitable for putting down tents and camping. We are making a GPS track, and we're going to be marking waypoints for campsites and for water. Once that's all done, I'm going to put it in the description as a link so you guys can find that information and hopefully make this a really good 2-night backpacking trip. Alright, well, we are at our campsite. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Behind me, motorhomes, Cathy's car running. Cathy's joining us. Todd and I have a pretty long day tomorrow, so we're gonna get a little fire started, warm up, drink some wine, and then get ready to hit the sack. We'll see you guys in the morning.
Bye.
Bye.
Say bye. Good morning. All right, we had a beautiful spot by the lake last night. We got to camp with Miss Cathy. Man, this is such a beautiful trail, guys. The trail bed is really in good shape. And the people who do the trail maintenance on this they do a good job. This trail is also used for mountain bikes, but we haven't seen any mountain bikers. We aren't hiking anywhere specific today. We are going to be doing as much mileage as we can. We're kind of thinking we may even be able to knock out a 20-mile day. But I'd like to at least get 17 miles in today. So that'll make it that we can finish this thing tomorrow, rather than hiking out like 3 or 4 miles on the last day. Alright guys, I'll check in with y'all in a little bit. We're on a road walk now. We've been walking on this road for I think about a mile. Yeah. About a mile. The road went to the Charleton trailhead and it was pretty well graded. And now we're getting onto this more narrow, rugged road. And it looks like we're going to be on it about another quarter mile. Oh, no. We're going to be on it till we get to that arrow right there. And then we go back onto the trail. Looks like something got dead here. Yeah, pieces of a backbone. Got some ribs. Got this thing, which is part of something. Yep, it did. One thing about this trail that we couldn't find any information on was water availability. Y'all, there's plenty of water on this trail, and most of it looks nice and clear. So, I mean, we are coming across water all over the place. So that is definitely not a concern.
11.99.
We hiked.
We are at 12 miles.
And this was the place we were going to look for a little place to do a group camp. So, because this area is right at 12 miles into the trail. Right there, there's a fire pit. And there's some wood piled up. Looks like you could put tents all up in this area. You could put tents right here. All in here. You could camp right here. Definitely. Todd just told me that in addition to this super awesome campsite, right down here there's a creek. How you liking this climb up Hickory Nut Mountain?
Uphill sucks.
Hey, wait, you stopped climbing. What happened?
Sure did.
Alright, well, I'm going to hike up and have my heart explode up here. Alright, so we're looking at this campsite right here. And it looks really big. Like you could, there's a fire ring and space to put quite a few tents. It looks like some kind of a backpacker camp. I think what we'll do is we'll call the district ranger and ask him about this site if it's a backpacker site. And if backpackers who are hiking through can stay here. You can see the little trailhead sign right there. So you're just going to come around and it just about makes a U-turn and goes where Todd's standing right there. And it says Fire Tower Spur. So you see where Todd's going in? That's the trail. So don't keep going straight or it looks like you'll end up at a fire tower. Alright, so when we were trying to figure out information on hiking this trail, we ran into a blog called The Right Kind of Lost. And it was written by a girl named Mara Kuhn, and she gave some pretty good details that have helped us know where to find some campsites. And guess who we ran into on the trail? Mara Kuhn, right here in the flesh. Yeah. So, thank you.
You're welcome.
For writing your blog. Y'all, she's got a great blog. Check it out. Again, it's called Right Kind of Lost. Say bye. Say bye. Okay, so after you pass the spring right here, this trail, if you go up it, it takes you to the Charleton campground. You need to go across the street. Follow the arrow. Follow the arrow. Don't go up that trail. So we just did a 1.5 mile detour, 3/4 mile uphill, 3/4 mile downhill, And now we're right back where we started at our goal point of 15.5 miles. We're right here at the 23-mile marker, and there is a beautiful creek all back in there. I mean, it is just gorgeous, and it's this huge area that you could put so many tents down, some great trees for hanging hammocks. So if you're doing a hike starting at Denby Bay, you could do that one site we showed you earlier today, and then 12 miles further, or I guess it'd be 11 miles further, you could come to this campsite right by this gorgeous creek. Oh, dude, you guys, this area is so beautiful. We found ourselves this area that's flat-ish. It's really overgrown, and we're just gonna make do best we can. We're gonna have dinner out there, watch the sunset, and then probably head to bed because we did, was it 22.96? 22.84 miles today. So that's the most I've ever hiked. That's a lot of hiking, and we had a lot of climbs too. So
11 hours, 25 minutes.
we hiked for 11 hours and 25 minutes, and our height and our altitude gain,
Cleared it.
it was something like 22,000 something feet. So 2,200 feet. We can't breathe. There's no oxygen. See that behind me right there? That's Bear Mountain, and we're gonna be climbing that in the morning. And we have a nice long straight walk across that ridge for like, what, 4 miles?
Something like that.
Yeah, 4 or 5 miles, just nice long walk. So we planned to camp another night, and we ended up getting so many miles in today that we're going to finish tomorrow afternoon. So that's pretty cool. I'll get to head home tomorrow. All right, guys, I'm going to get my tent set up before the sun goes down and get some dinner in me. See you in the morning. Good morning. Check out this morning view from outside my tent. We had some deer really close to us last night, and they were making a whole bunch of blowing noise and racket. And then we had the murdered crows overhead yelling at each other, and there was no reason for me to set my alarm. Good morning. What a beautiful morning it is. The sky's clear, the sun's coming up through the trees up there. Whew, oh, the sun feels good. We are hiking down from the ridge that we camped on last night, and we're getting ready to hike up Bear Mountain. And then we have a nice straightaway, it looks like, so we think we can make some pretty good speed through there. My feet just said, what? We gotta go fast? So I'm pretty sore, but this guy over here is a beast. He just keeps walking. I don't know how he does it. Regardless of climbing that horribly steep hickory nut mountain, we still made some pretty good time. And that was with our detour up that other horrible mountain, and then back down the mountain to where we started by Pipe Spring. Ooh, hey, here's a campsite. Show you this. We're down here by this creek at mile 24?
Somewhere in there.
Mile 25. This is a small campsite, but there's a fire ring right there. All right, we're gonna cross this here creek, and then from the map, it looks like as soon as we cross the creek, we start climbing Bear Mountain. So Fun! Hey, there's a person up there. To your right. Red jacket. Alright. We have made it to the top of Bear Mountain. And look at this place. It is so pretty. Woo! We're done. Wow, that trail was surprisingly more difficult than I expected. It has a lot of climbs and as far as backpacking it, I don't understand why there's not more people on here backpacking this thing. It is a stunning trail. The trail maintenance on it is phenomenal. And the only issue with it is because I think it's so many mountain bikers and not a whole lot of backpackers, there's not a whole lot of campsites, like established campsites available. So maybe if more people come and start backpacking this thing, they'll start working on making some campsites. But we really enjoyed this trail. We enjoyed the workout we got. We definitely got a workout. Our legs were pumping. At the beginning, I had said that this trail was 38 miles. I can't remember where we saw it was 38 miles. Todd found a track that said it was 37 miles. But the final answer on this is, it is 39 miles. So, I'm going to go home, get this edited, and then get this out to you guys. I can't talk today. Oh my God. I need to go home and get a pizza. Bye. See you on the next one.